Hello everyone, Power here, and welcome back to SOULCALIBUR 6 Libra Original Soul starring 2B. In the last episode, we found out that Azwel was still alive. And now, we need to seek power to defeat him, according to Zasalamel. So for this episode, before we explore that little red dot over there, we're gonna complete some side quests. And we'll head to that little red dot at the end of the episode. So, first off, we're gonna see whatever the accursed is. Right after this random encounter. And it's just a regular bandit. This ought to be easy. By the way, I'm trying out something a bit different regarding my graphics settings. Instead of just leaving them as a default high setting, I decided to go a little custom. Set post-processing to maximum, set texture resolution to maximum, shadow detail to medium, completely nerf the anti-aliasing. Who needs anti-aliasing anyway? I also turned down foliage a little. And I think, regarding my PC's current specs, it's running pretty well. This bandit killed me.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
I can't believe we lost to that bandit out, as I was monologuing. Sad horse. Let's try again!
A warrior stands in your way.
It's a bandit in a different set of armor. Hopefully we'll have an easier time and I won't be distracted by my own monologuing. Is it monologuing? I'm talking to the audience? I don't know. Yeah, we're having a much easier time. Ow.
Nothing's ever
Close-range
easy.
combat is advised.
Slice, 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 Second time's the charm. And hey, we got brand new weapons! Finally. Now I think it's the time to mention I was kind of grinding on my other Libra of Soul saves. Namely my first one, so I can get all the Ancient Master titles. From that we got this little baby. And we can go ahead and delete this, and this. And we got more to equip when we level up. Anyway, let's take a look at whoever the accursed is. As I looked around the curio merchant's store, my eyes fell upon a sword that the locals believed to be cursed. Its name? Soul Edge. The very weapon we were sent to destroy? The very weapon who's being assaulted by bandits who have reduced attack power but their attacks are poisonous? Let's kill him! The antique shop was located in a merchant city along the coast. The shop was filled to the brim with various oddities. Paintings and carvings, sets of armor, foreign pottery, strange masks, and other wares. But one object caught my eye. A sword decorating the shop wall. The merchant saw my gaze fixed on it and approached me. Oh, see something you fancy? That sword is named as Soul Edge. It is an extremely rare blade. Legend says that the now deceased merchant Verci spent his entire life trying to get his hands on it, and he even commissioned the pirate Cervantes to search for the sword. Unfortunately for Verci, once Cervantes found the sword, he refused to give it up. The shop owner suddenly lowered his voice. Truth is, some say the sword is cursed, that it kills all who wield it. I've sold this thing to many people, but it keeps finding its way back to my shop. Previous owners, they all died. Locals have started calling it the cursed sword. So, you believe it curses? Cursed or not, I'm certain I can handle it. I see. Quite the bold one, aren't you? Then maybe you're the one who wields this blade. So how about it? Would you like to make a purchase? I examined the sword once more. I could sense nothing. It was just a simple blade. It was evident to me that this was not Soul Edge. When I informed the shop owner that it was forgery, ugly look flashed across his face. Just when I thought I'd found another sucker. Alright, boys, get out here! Several brawny men appeared from the back of the shop. Sorry, it's just business. I can't have you leaving here and spreading rumors about me. That would hurt my bottom line! Ho ho ho! I am sorry to anyone who is French or Canadian. Sorry about the mouse display, I was rubbing something off the mouse. Wait, you can't see it. It's a game. I don't allow mouse display. I don't even know why I said that. Let's just kick these guys' asses. Ow. Laser. Yeah, I love the laser.
It's time. Your life.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but the way I see it, this looks a lot better than my previous episodes. I am glad I tweaked around with the settings. You beat them all by yourself! That's not possible! After being handed over to the authorities, the shop owner revealed everything about his sinister scheme. He'd claimed the sword was cursed, sell it at a bargain price, kill those who bought it, and take the blade back to sell again, thus giving some sort of credence to the fabricated curse. There were many curious men and women who were eager to own such an oddity, and paid for it with their lives. The blade was not Soul Edge. However, its curse was real. A curse born from the minds of men. Taking this lesson to heart, I continued on my journey. And again, now that I think about it, you probably won't be able to tell the graphical difference at all, because this video is running at 720p 30 frames per second, and thanks to YouTube's compression thing, it looks even worse than 720p. Anyway, let's head to... We got something involving Zasalamel. I visited the ruins of an old port town in pursuit of a rumor about the evil seed. There, I found the man who had saved me once before. Opponent has reduced health, but their attacks absorb your health, and we're fighting 3 undead Darksiders, 1 Nightmare, 1 Zasalamel, 1 Astaroth. The rumors were true. The port was abandoned, and no signs of life could be seen among the empty shells of buildings in the ruined docks. Something drew me to search the desolate streets. I walked for several minutes until I reached an open area, and standing there was Zasalamel. I should have known you would appear. I take it the rumors about the cursed sword and the evil seed reached you. Very well. We shall speak, but first... Zasalamel lifted his hand, gesturing to the ruins around us. Where before I had seen nothing, I now noticed twisted creatures skulking in the shadows. The color of their skin, their movements... They were certainly not human. With ghastly cries, they raised their weapons and shambled towards us. Those beings are bound here by the evil that corrupts this place. They feed on the souls of those drawn here by rumors, and raise their fallen victims as new members of their foul horde. And now they wish to feed on you. Man, Zasalamel's a dick! Why does he have to make me fight undead? Just, why? Oh well, let's just get this over with. Ah! You're supposed to stay at low health! Didn't mean to do that, but okay.
I'll kill you.
That was a little bit of an easier time than the nightmare. That was the perfect time, and much better than the Zasalamel. Once I destroyed the twisted creatures hunting me, Zasalamel began to speak as though nothing had happened. Around 30 years ago, the cursed sword slept in this very place. This was also the pirate Cervantes' base of operations, once he came into possession of the sword. But Cervantes' days were numbered. The blade was shattered by a Grecian warrior blessed by the gods, Sophitia. Unbeknownst to her, she had only destroyed half of the cursed sword. How? Because with Cervantes as its owner, the sword had become one of a pair. Sola transforms itself to fit the character of the one who wields it. Cervantes used a pair of swords in battle, and the cursed sword happily split in two to better serve him. That changed the very destiny of the sword. The desolate port town, poisoned by the sword's influence, gave Zasalamel's words an extra weight. Where we stand now, in this very spot, the young swordsman Siegfried claimed the remaining sword. When he did, the evil seed sprang forth. It is as yet unclear what created the evil seed, and why some, such as you, were affected. It is clear, however, that the fates of many were changed, resulting in the world as we know it. Fate deals its hand without prejudice. Zasalamel's voice slowly quieted until at last he was silent. After a few moments of contemplation, he looked up at me. Enough talking. There is nothing here for you now. Nothing that will change your fate. What was Zasalamel doing there? I had no idea. Perhaps, like me, he faced an inescapable fate. What was he doing there?
Your soul
Anyway,
surges in your body.
We're so close to mastering 2B style! I'd say we're about 85% of the way there. And there's more side quests. Let's see, that's a random. It's also random. Let's head to Ireland. And take care of this random encounter. It's just another warrior criminal scum who violated the law, who must pay the court a fine or serve his sentence. And now he must forfeit his stolen goods. Ow! Never mind, it's a girl. That was a well-timed reversal on my part. Hey, you stole my soul gauge!
Interesting. I'll kill you.
There we go. And we received a level 37 weapon we can use instead of our level 36. And I think we'll equip it now. And get rid of this thing. Anyway, let's follow these footsteps, whatever they are. I arrived at the tavern long after the sun had set. The place was loud and lively. A table of tipsy young folk played cards. A wizened old lady nursed a mug. A barmaid giggled with a customer. What caught my eye was a well-built fellow at the end of the counter. Drinking silently, he surveyed the room, an occasional smile forming on his lips. I made my way through the throngs of the people to the counter. While I was waiting for my drink, the man slipped up to me and began to speak. Evening! You're a different sort, aren't you? It seemed the man had noticed me, too. I asked him what he meant by a different sort, and he smiled. My hobby's people watching, you see. So I go get a kick out of finding people like yourself who are a little, well, unusual, shall we say. I pulled back, not wanting to get involved with this shady character, but he carried on talking regardless. I met to meet another different sort the other day. A white-haired fellow with strange golden eyes. He was covered in scars, so I thought he might have been a rough sort. But turns out, he was a bad folk. Interested in Nazareth too. Said he was looking for a sorcerer. He wanted to know if I knew any of that sort. Well, I just told him about the old lady across the river, the one who knows a thing or two about medicine. You know, the witch of the oak. When he came back the next day, he wasn't happy. Said, "Damn it, don't need some old hag who can lance a boil. Need someone who can open a gate, or know someone who can. Tell me where to find them, now." The cheek. Apparently, the white-haired man just shrugged and left when he found no answers. So, you know, as a person of a different sort yourself, where do you think that guy's deal was? I would say that he was from another world. A world of impossible magics. I like the way you think! Besides, I could see it. Certainly was funny enough, that one. But whatever he was, he looked real serious. Like he never had that laugh in his life. The man seemed to suddenly remember something, and pointed to a table of card players. He told me they had card games where he was from too. That's the sort of rules he played by here. Boy, was he ever clever. Put the game up in seconds. Cleaned me out in a twinkling too. It really was like magic. The man continued to talk for hours, flitting from topic to topic with seemingly no intention of stopping. So apparently Geralt stopped by Ireland and teach the guys how to play Gwent. Okay. Anyway, let's continue our little expedition and investigate the fading night. While searching for information on the cursed sword, the name of a mansion in the British Empire came up time and again. Perhaps I could find some clues there? With that in mind, I set up. Opponent's attacks are effective against guards. I heard rumors of a place in the British Empire that might have something to do with the cursed sword. When I arrived, I found a ruined mansion. Out of courtesy, I knocked before entering the seemingly abandoned building. Inside, I found old portraits on the walls and furniture covered in dust. When I reached the central courtyard, I heard footsteps. What do we have here? A guest? It has been ever so long. Are you a friend of Lord Valentine? May I inquire as to your name? The man spoke politely, but he had a dangerous air about him. I gave him my name, careful not to take my eyes off him. Oh, how surprisingly candid of you. My name is Fiddler. Since you've come all this way, I feel I should tell you a bit about the place. This was once the estate of the renowned merchant and noble Lord Valentine. See that crest? It once adorned the prows of merchant galleons and harbors from London to Venice and the world beyond. He was brilliant, but sadly grew erratic not long after he began his research into the alchemical arts. His wits faded as his obsession for something called soulage grew. He squandered his fortune and died of sickness, along with his beloved wife. And now? Well, see for yourself what has become of his legacy. He had an exceptionally beautiful young daughter, but no one knows what became of her. Some say his madness transformed itself into his daughter's curse. Anyway, I believe I've amused myself enough for today. Miser, be a dear and help me flank this fool. I glanced over my shoulder and was shocked to see a woman dressed in Eastern garb standing right behind me. It looked like this fiddler had been buying time until his partner showed up. You're as cowardly as ever, Fiddler. But you are wise to wait for me. You see, friend, this is our... oh, what do you call it? Secret base? Yes, that sounds right. Now that you've seen us, we simply can't let you leave alive. You face number 8, Fiddler the Butcher now. I'm known as number 5. The Breaker. Let's do this. I really need to work on my British accent. It sucks. I think my Irish accent's pretty good, though. It comes from watching a lot of Jacksepticeye, I would say. Let's kill this fiddler. Ah, that was a miss. Nice. Boom, Fiddler. Moon shining on your head. Nice, who's up next?
No escape! Just to be sure!
Ah!
Interesting. Hard. Let's go! Miss me! Miss me! No escape!
Proposal. Increase pod usage.
Stab it. No!
Watch this!
Punish! Whew, that was close. Not bad. I'm impressed you could hold your own against both of us. Although I had managed to hold off their attacks thus far, these two were incredibly skilled fighters. I was considering just how to make my escape when a shout rang out from somewhere in the house. Hey! Stop playing around, you idiots! Number 3's almost back! A large man wielding a giant sword appeared in a window at the top of the mansion. Next to him stood a crafty-looking old man with a monocle. If Shylock comes back and sees us held off by this peon, he'll kill us for sure. Bilk, Greed, lend us a hand here if you please. There was no way I'd survive if my opponent's numbers grew further. I made a split-second decision and bolted for the exit. How long I ran? I don't know. It didn't appear that I was being pursued, but I thought it wise to not stop until I was far, far away. I don't know who those people in the mansion were, but they were too good to be mere thieves or bandits. And now that they knew my face and my name, it would be in my best interest to never go near that place again. Not until we're stronger, at least. Then we can kick all their asses. Anyway, we've passed the 25-minute mark, so we can go ahead and end the expedition and head to the red dot. I'm on a horse, and it just neighed. Following the aura of the two swords, I made my way to a grassy plain far away from civilization. There, I met a ninja I'd seen before, and we're fighting Taki! I closed my eyes and reached out with my mind, trying to sense the sword's power. I immediately felt something. I never thought it would be you tracking me down. What do you want? I explained that I wished to fight her to obtain the power I need to prevent a great disaster. You've grown in strength, and yet you still desire more. Fine. I want to see whether your soul has submitted to evil. You're gonna be pretty disappointed, Taki. I'm gonna kill you and eat me some Takis. They are super spicy. Those are the only Takis I've ever had.
Fight to kill. I will do the same. I'll kill you.
You should know, Taki. Fighting to kill is the Yorha's personal language. I think.
Fight!
Nah.
Interesting.
I don't get what's up with Taki's voice lines. They sound a lot louder and a lot more compressed than all the other characters.
Ready?
Or maybe it's just me.
You leave me no choice.
Fight!
I let go too early.
Control over your power.
Yeah, I do.
Initiating attack program.
We will continue to fight. Until our day of reckoning comes.
The fight with the ninja awakened memories of a deadly battle for control of Soul Edge. Good. I did not sense any evil from you. So, have you learned something? I nodded, thanked her, and went on my way. Once again, I closed my eyes and reached out with my mind, hoping to detect more warriors linked to the swords. My connection with the blades was not yet strong enough. And So next episode, we're gonna strengthen our connection even further. Forget the diddy-doos. We've outgrown those. They got old. I'm not gonna do those anymore. So next episode, we're gonna complete a few more side quests, then find the next person who can link us closer to the two swords. Until then, I'll see you later.